guys, this is William from Deuteronomy with another video, and today we're going to be talking about a white woman who has decided to become a black woman and move to Kenya and learn the culture as a black woman. This is rare and unique. I've never heard of something like this where a white woman will become a black person. Now you see a lot of sisters, they do a lot to become like white, straighten their hair, put on lightening, bleaching cream. They go ahead and they do, wigs, weaves, and even some of them get breast reduction, butt reductions. They do all kinds of things to look white. That's why Minister Jack was saying that the black woman is not queen. She's always trying to be like the white queen, doing all kinds of things, especially here in America. But let's think about this. If I had the opportunity to be a white woman for 1 week, what I would do if I was a white woman for 1 week, I'd be opening up an OnlyFans page, instantly totting it up. You'll see a bunch of ankle and feet pics, and I'd be taking millions of dollars from these simps. Man, I would also be breaking all of the traffic rules. I would be sprinting through all of these red lights. I would be speeding, and when the police officers pull me over, I'll be crying those white tears, and they would just let me go. Nothing I'll be doing, I'll be in the club, thotting it up, taking all these money from these guys. Man, if I was a white woman for 1 week, y'all gonna have to arrest me by the end of the week, because I'll be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's surprising to me that this white woman would want to be a black person. Have you seen this lady, Martina Big, before she did all transformation? She was a flight attendant with 36 Ds. She looked nice, blonde hair, looking good. Why would she do all of these, transformation to become a black woman? I think it's because of curiosity. At first, she wanted the opportunity to become a black person for just a week. And after she outlived that curiosity, it almost became an obsession. This lady got woke. She went through probably some history book and found out that white people originate from black people. So this lady is so woke, so into consciousness, that she wanted to go all out and become black and go back to her roots. And even the husband, the boyfriend of 17 years, he's also becoming woke and realizing that the original people are the black people, and they want to become the original black people. So now they're able to live out this avatar, kind of like Second Life and Metaverse, where you get to create your own person. A lot of these, RPG games where you get to create your own person or select a person. You get to live your fantasy life as a different person, but this is the real life. She is changing herself from a white, blonde hair, blue-eyed woman to a Keisha with a big butt and the big lips and the big bust. Everything. She's going all out with all of the transformation. She is now 33 years old. She spent the last decade doing all these transformation, and that's got me interested. It's kind of like the Second Life. What is she going to do when she becomes a black woman? Is she going to do that 1 week craziness like I was thinking of? If I was a white woman for 1 week, I would do all that crazy stuff. But no, this lady is taking it seriously. It's more than just a phase for her. It has been a 10-year transformation for her. So she is going through a race reassignment. She considers herself black right now from 10 years of melanation. And the positive part of her getting the melanin is that now she's no longer susceptible to cancer of the skin because of her being injected with so much melanin. Even her hair starts to get curly. Her skin has gotten darker. It's almost like clay brown. Like, she looks like Indian right now with the wavy, silky hair. And now she said her lips are transforming, her bust and everything. She's starting to look more like a black woman right now with the as you would say, reverse vitiligo, Uncle Ruckus would always say. Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks, he said he suffered from reverse vitiligo. This is what's going on with this lady right now. That it's puzzled a lot of people, because you can see how a lot of black women are cultural appropriation by putting all this stuff, because they're in a European culture, so and they have to fit to blend in. But now this lady has gone the reverse to go backwards, and now she is finding a lot of interesting things as being a black woman, now that she can see things through our view. There's a lot of things that she has come up with. She has identified that now that she's black and living this black life, that white people are exploiting the black community whenever they get the opportunity. Black people are treated as second-class citizens. Now she can't get away with all those speeding tickets. Now she can't get away with those crocodile tears for any problem that she gets into. Now she's getting segregated, and she feels all the effects that you can no longer get out of things that you're used to. She supports Black Lives Matter and the protesting and the police brutality. Now that she's experiencing all of those issues being black, getting denied for loans, going to the bank and asking for a large amount of money they don't want to give you, your own money that you have in your own account, you have to go through all these hoops and bounds. When she crosses the border, she says she gets extra patted down. I think it's because some of the border guards just want to pat her down. They want to pat down her assets. I don't think it has anything to do with her being a black woman. And so now she wants to dismantle a lot of these racist statues. Now that she sees lives through the black woman. Like, the most disadvantaged person at the bottom of the totem pole is the black woman. Now she really sees the life of a struggle. She's taking it further and going into Africa. She wants a real struggle. This lady is moving to Kenya, and she went and got baptized by a pastor. And now that she's baptized, the pastor considered her a new person and says that she is now black, and given her a new Swahili name, Malaika Kubwa, which means now she's a new big angel. She's considered now a new black person. So for the last 4 years, this lady has made herself to look more like the black woman. She started off with the Barbie looks, but then as she went along with the Barbie looks, she realized, like most of us blacks, that the best looking woman in the world is the black woman. They have the best features. They have the best shapes and curves. They got the butt, they got the breasts, they got the thighs, the slim waist. She did all those surgeries to mimic the black woman, because she went and she imitated the Barbie look, but she found out that the Barbie look is only halfway there. If you want to look as the best woman in the world as she has done everything to look like the black woman, because she realizes that the best looking woman in the world is the black woman. The only issue that she can't get is, even in her mid-30s, her skin is cracking. So she got that crack from being white. For some reason, with the melanin, it won't make her skin texture like the black woman, where it doesn't crack. Like black people, our skin don't crack. But with her, you see in the interview, she got 4 or 5 lines all across her head. For some reason, the melanin is not affecting all those cracks she got in her forehead. So she's aging poorly as a black woman. Like, when you look at her now, she looks like she's in her 50s with all her wrinkles. So yes, once again, black people have the best skin, the best facial features, and that's what she wanted to get. She was able to get most of it. The only thing is not getting the skin tight. It's surprising to see that, as a black person, that a woman from Germany, where Nazis at one time were the epitome of racism. Blonde hair, blue eye. They were in a genocide to get rid of all of the black people, starting off with Germany and the rest of the world. And it's surprising that from a country with so much hate for black women is that the experiment will start from a country with so much hate. Now this white lady has so much love for the black culture, which is interesting to me. It's a surprise that she wanted to do this. So now that she considers herself black, the doctors have even told her that when she has children, because of all the melanin in her body, that information will be transcended to her children. We don't know yet if that's true or not. This is still an experiment. She's in her mid-30s, but if she needs to do something because she's in the danger zone, as Kevin Samuel would say, that she needs to have a baby right now. And this will be interesting to see if this experiment works and the children adopt all the melanin that came into her. That this is interesting, that you can go from any race, from black to white, as you've seen in Michael Jackson went from a black man to a white woman, and now a white woman can go into a black woman. This is something interesting that people look forward to: metaverse, Second Life, RPGs, where you get to create your own avatar. A lot of like the LGBT, how they change themselves from man to woman and woman to man. This will be a new additional trait that now you can customize which race you are. So pretty much you can be any person you want to be in the world. This experiment proves that you can be any person that you want to be in the world. So if I wanted to be a white woman out there totting it up, going on OnlyFans, running all the red lights, speeding through every ticket and doing crying at every police officer, that I do have the opportunity to do this. As long as you have the money to do all of this, you can be any person in the world. Which, now that I think about it, oh, I better not. I better not. I might get myself into trouble. Oh man, but this is interesting. Y'all need to stay tuned and watch this lady, Martina Big. I would like to see how the children come out. This is an interesting experiment. It is so unique. It's something out of this world. Anyway, guys, what y'all think? Leave some comments down below. That's all I got to say about this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video. I also have a Patreon. If you'd like to join the Patreon for exclusive content, y'all go ahead and sign up. This is William from Nigger Army, and I'm out. Bye-bye.